sometimes you just don't know what you can expect from a show or from a performer. Your show is family-oriented and family-centered. And I think that's one reason why the people of Benton kind of have taken to you so much. Is just it's a good live show that they can bring, and they can take their grandparents or bring their grandchildren, depending on what end of the spectrum they're on.
And that's the way I like to keep it. It's just that everyone can be entertained, and it's funny that we were in a meeting earlier today, and we were talking about the various age groups and the generations that Elvis reaches, and of course there's the folks that are Elvis's age up to probably I'd say 55 or so forward. A lot of those folks are in Elvis's generation or were around to experience his live shows or whatever. And then there's a new generation that I would say is probably in their late 20s, 30s, and they are Elvis fans. Not necessarily experiencing Elvis.
That's kind of where I'm at.
But they're Elvis fans, and they are raising a new generation of Elvis fans. And what I see in my role in that is those that weren't able to experience an Elvis show or that were outside of his window of his career. What I hope to bring to them is as close to an Elvis experience from stage as I possibly can. So,
right on, man, right on. What kind of the weeks leading up to one of your performances? What kind of some things that you do to prepare yourself for one of these shows? If you don't mind giving away some training secrets.
Well, I've got a gazelle at home that you get on a walk, and I never touch it. It's folded up in the corner.
Does it hold those shiny belts and necklaces and what's not?
Man, it's a great thing to hang stuff on. I probably should be using it more than anyway. No, what I do is try to think about one, what the crowd's going to expect, what we've given them in the past, what can we do that would be fresh or new or change it up. It's pretty amazing that you can sit and plan a show, and invariably when you get there you've got to punt. Something always happens.
Well, that's why they play the game.
But it always turns out to be a positive experience, and I just think about the songs and the delivery of the songs and what those songs mean to the folks that will be at the show, and I think about the generational issue, and I try to take all that into account when we plan a show. My brother and I sit down and we plan a show, and he's the sound guy, and kind of tries to keep me reined in a little bit. I don't know how successful he's been, but he does. He just unplugs the mic, just go home. But we just try to take all that into consideration, and just to make it fresh and new, even to those folks that have been there before.